The opinions expressed in this show are the views of the host and not necessarily that of WTRW, 94.3 The Talker, or the Bold Gold Media Group.
The following presentation is paid for by Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, who is solely responsible for its content. Portions transcribed.
All Century 21 real estate offices are independently owned and operated.
This is the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker. Good morning. I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker, and with Pat Devaney, my husband, Fel Realtor. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Excellent. We have with us for the second week in a row, Matt Fellon, Area Sales Manager with America's Preferred Home Warranty Company. Thanks for being here with us again.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. We're here every Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m., where we discuss numerous real estate topics. We have a full-time real estate office with many relentless realtors who've been guiding, advising, and assisting clients in real estate matters for over 50 years.
During the week, feel free to email us with any questions you have at questions@jruddy.com. That's questions@jruddy.com, or you can give us a call at 570-344-6724. And when you go to jruddy.com, click on the webcam tab and see what's going on at Dunmore Corners.
Look us up on social media, view our listings, search the MLS listings, and listen to archive radio shows by going to mobile-friendly jruddy.com. That's jruddy.com, where we also display all the popular podcast apps that we feature this radio show on. And we're really always looking for some interesting guests. So who do you know that would be a perfect guest for this radio show? Reach out to us, and we'd love to hear what you have to say.
How about a nice, articulate fence guy? How about that?
We may have one coming up.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, we may have one.
Miracles will never cease.
In fact, I have to touch base today when I leave here. So thank you for the reminder. All right, Matt Fellon, Area Sales Manager, America's Preferred Home Warranty. Who are you and what do you do, please?
So, thanks for asking. I'm a territory manager with the company. I cover a large portion of Northeast Pennsylvania, all the way up to the New York State border, over to the Jersey line of New Jersey, the Delaware River, and then out to the west to the Susquehanna River, so Harrisburg and north, but mainly the river cuts me off to the west, and then the east-west portion of the Pennsylvania Turnpike, so I'm north of the Turnpike, again, all the way to the New York border. Been doing it myself for just over 5 years and really enjoy it. Love working with folks like you guys, brokers, offices, agents. We have a lot of things worked into our warranty that is remedying or aiding in this market, listing side, buyer side. And we have a huge standout in the home warranty world where we allow the homeowners to choose their own licensed contractor in the event that they run a claim, which is a big difference from what our competition is doing, which is mandating who the technician is coming out, normally on the payroll of the home warranty company somehow. We let the homeowner pick their own licensed contractor. It could be a friend, family member, that sort of thing. So we're definitely doing business differently. Company's been in business for 27 years, so we are not new to home warranty.
The other thing that you don't do that others do is charge by square footage or age.
Correct. Our pricing for our home warranty is very straightforward, no smoke and mirrors. Most of our business is done single-family home. $499 gets the buyer 25 products. And a list of what's covered, what is not covered, because not everything is. But we do have a very solid list of coverages that we stand behind. Carry an A+ Better Business Bureau accrediting as a home warranty company, which we can say makes us shine even more.
So we were speaking during the break, and you said that not only are single-family homes covered, but duplexes?
Correct.
Investment properties.
Investment properties up to 4 units?
Yeah, so
I could have a 4-unit home as long as it's not a commercial building Wow,
Correct.
that's really good.
A lot of investors put them on just to kind of give them some peace of mind that if something fails, they can use the home warranty to help offset some of the costs to have replacements, repairs done, that sort of thing. So yes, single family home again, bulk of the business, duplex, triplex, fourplex. New construction is a interesting one with us. Townhouse and condo. We'll cover mobile homes, manufactured homes, even go on foreclosures, which is rare in home warranty.
Okay, very good. It's a year policy, correct?
Correct. For the buyer, it's a year, starts on closing day for a full year, and they can certainly renew with us at the end of the year. We certainly advocate for that to happen.
And to get this policy, I don't have to jump through hoops and give you specific square footage and this and that.
No, unless they're going direct to consumer with us, meaning they've been in the home for a few years and, hey, this warranty sounds great, like the sound of the choose your own contractor. That client would call our 800 number, which is 800-648-5006, or go to our website, which is aphw.com, America's Preferred Home Warranty. So www.aphw.com, and they can order contracts or, get started that way as well. Normally, what I deal with is agents, brokers like yourselves that put the plans on for their clients, something going through a real estate transaction. We do discount our prices to be going through the real estate transaction. That's mainly where my line share of business is. But no, our price does not change because of square footage of the home, age, anything like that. We're not a smoke and mirror company, very transparent that way. What price is what it's going to be.
So a home seller that's going to list the property, somebody that has a house, they're putting it on the market, they purchase a home warranty so that they add value to whomever the buyer is going to be, right? So they purchase the home warranty. It's for 1 year, and it's transferable at closing to the buyer, to the new owners. So when does the clock start ticking?
Yeah, so good questions. This has been a really big value add talking point for me to put our warranty on a listing. Agents, hey, add that warranty on the listing to maybe help get your sign in the yard. Get your Century 21 sign there. It's a great value add. And here's how that works, Jackie, is if the warranty is put on the listing, seller gets a shorter list, but they do get products to claim on with us all the way to the settlement table. They get to use their own licensed contractor if they run a claim. We get statistics from the National Association of Realtors that says houses normally get more money for them when there's an advertised warranty on the MLS. Hey, I look at it this way. It's a used house. It's a lot like a used car in my eyes. I'll pay more for a used car coming with a warranty. Buyers will pay more for a used house coming with a warranty. And we know what's going on these days. There's a lot of home inspections being waived. It's going to, if that's important to a seller, you get to deal through without a home inspection. The conversation with the buyer and the buyer agent can be, hey, we like your offer. Rather you not do a home inspection, but no, we're passing you a free 25 product, $25,000 warranty at closing for a full year, to help make that an easier situation. As a buyer, I'd feel better like, okay, well, there's not a lot of inventory out there. I do like this house. I feel better passing on the home inspection knowing that I'm at least getting a warranty coming over for free off of the listing. Now, nobody pays for the warranty up front. So if the seller's paying for it, it goes into closing costs. We don't want, whether it's buyer side or seller side, we don't want it paid until closing. And this is important too. If the house does not close and comes off the market, the warranty can be canceled and nobody has to pay for it. So there's no risk. It's just a lot of great value add that way.
Does someone have to have a home inspection in order to get a home warranty?
No. Great questions.
Some companies make you do that, right?
Correct. We do not, and that's the value with us. There here in this market with so many inspections being waived, we do not require a home inspection for our plans.
All right, and so home warranties typically cover specific systems. You mentioned 25. That's the standard. Right? And
correct.
And appliances, but not everything in the home is covered.
No. So we take over a lot of times where homeowners insurance isn't going to cover. You don't want to make a homeowner's claim unless you kind of have to, as little as possible. A tree falls on the roof, something catastrophic like that. That's where you want to use your homeowner's insurance. We're for product failures in the home, heat systems, air conditioning, hot water heaters, electrical, plumbing, line stoppages, water line, sewer line, that sort of thing. So 25 products. Within all those products, some things are covered, some things are not. Never convey the warranty of like, hey, put it on, everything's covered 100%. You don't have to worry about a thing. It's not the case, but we do have solid coverage. We stand behind our coverage. That's how we get our A+ Better Business Bureau accrediting. And hopefully they can have some peace of mind that if something fails on this used house, that be able to have a warranty in place to have some funds coming from an outside source to help alleviate it.
So what about pre-existing conditions?
Good question. We do not cover pre-existing conditions. No home warranty company does, and really shouldn't. If it's pre-existing, we do not.
So their home warranties are definitely different than homeowners insurance, as you've mentioned. And so sometimes people do purchase appliances, buyers, and they have a warranty on those, or purchase an extended warranty, or have some sort of insurance on those appliances, correct?
Yeah, and how that would work with ours is a manufacturer warranty supersedes ours. And, frankly, they're going to normally do better by going to the manufacturer to have them stand behind the product if it's a year old or whatever, and they have a warranty on there from the manufacturer.
And warranties don't cover all types of appliances. There's main ones, but there's some that are excluded, that aren't covered.
Correct. We cover big stuff. We cover small stuff. So our company, we look at the main products that are failing in homes. We cover the big stuff. Like I said, heat systems, ranges, hot water heaters, but the smaller stuff too that can fail, like a garbage disposal, garage door open, that sort of thing.
How about, there's a common misconception that when you have a home warranty, that when you have a claim, the item is replaced. But what happens is there's an amount given, and that could go towards correction, repair, or purchase of new one.
Correct. So with us, with our choose your own contractor aspect, you want to talk a little about how claims go?
Yes, sure. Please.
Yeah. So let's say, Jackie, you have our warranty on your home and you have a problem with your hot water heater. Start the claim with us first. Either go to aphw.com or call our 800 number. Start the claim with us. Hey, I have your contract. I'm having trouble with my hot water heater. Our claims folks will give you a claim number saying, hey, hold on to this claim number, bring your licensed contractor in to make a diagnosis and have them call us back with that diagnosis. Based on what that contractor conveys to us is what we base our denial or approval on. We don't follow up with adjusters or anything like that. It's all based on what the contractor tells us. So that's why we like to have the claim started beforehand. They come into the home, diagnose, call us, let us know what they find, and we go from there. Here's a case study scenario that has happened where, let's say it's over Labor Day weekend. Our call center's open 24/7, 365, or by going to the website to start a claim. Maybe it's 11:30 at night, and you're watching the end of a show, Netflix, whatever, and you go down to get another water, Perrier, whatever, and you notice your hot water heater's leaking on the floor. Well, what you can do is start a claim with us that time of night, and maybe you have a cousin that's a licensed plumber and they have their work phone shut off, but of course their personal phone because you just saw them at the picnic a couple days ago. You could call them and say, hey, I started a claim with this home warranty company that I have, America's Preferred. I can use my own licensed contractor. I hate to bother you at this time of night, but I got water going all over the floor. Any chance you can just pop over and take a look? You live not too far away. They come over, look at the problem, diagnose what's wrong, call our claim center and say, hey, it's a Bradford White. This is what I see is wrong. If it fits the criteria for the claim, we'll go ahead and approve it, work the price up of what we're going to approve and pay towards it. They may have whatever, let's just say heat element. Maybe that's what's leaking. They may have that on the truck, install it, and by midnight you have everything fixed. give them a gift card, go out to dinner, whatever the situation. But my point is things can move very quickly with us. That's what we want. And, we try to have a check in the homeowner's hand within 2 weeks of completion so they can keep their contractor in that 30-day payment window. We also have the capacity to pay contractors directly by credit card over the phone. So that can be done as well. So we want to keep homeowners happy. We want them to renew with us at the end of the year. We want agents out there confident that this home warranty that they're offering to their client and recommending is going to be positive in their life, that it's not just going to be a headache and they can have some help towards their problems. We want to keep things moving the best we can.
Oh, okay. That sounds terrific. Sometimes there's a common misconception that warranties are free with a home purchase. This is not so. Buyers either have to purchase one or the sellers have to offer it. And they can actually say that they will offer it for a buyer and then purchase it at time of closing so that the clock starts ticking when the new owners take over.
Correct. And again, if it's on the listing, the buyer's going to get it for free. So that's that's where a lot of value for the seller, having that warranty there. It's great for a buyer because it's really like 2 warranties for the price of one. There's not a seller price and then a different for the buyer. It can be one. Let's reel time back a little bit. Let's go back 5 years where maybe houses would sit on the market longer. Our warranty could be on that listing for, let's say, 6 months. We offer coverage to that seller, and then it transfers to the buyer for free at closing. That's a year and a half of coverage because the buyer's going to get it for a full year regardless for the one price of whatever plan's put on, the $499, the $650, the $825. That's a lot of value there on the seller to have basically 2 warranties for the price of one.
And most warranties don't cover damage due to misuse, neglect, or accidents. And I would assume that that's the same with America's.
No, we don't cover pre-existing or those type of things. Again, but we base it on what the contractor diagnoses and find has failed and conveys to us. So, best to have something in place and have some help for it.
Does it automatically renew, or is that something that somebody has to initiate?
If our warranty is on, our folks inside will reach out to the homeowner as it gets to like the 8th or 9th month, getting close to the year term that it comes up to see if they want to renew with us. We like them too. A fair amount do. They like the idea of having the warranty there, then choose your own contractor aspect for that peace of mind. Things are more expensive and products are failing, and hey, let's face it, they don't build stuff to last like they used to. It's almost like a disposable world. They're not building stuff as well. Well, just replace it. Don't repair it. That sort of thing. So, and the beauty with us is if we approve a claim and have dollars coming out to a homeowner, they have a choice with us to say, okay, well, let's use that hot water heater again. America's Preferred's paying out $400 towards repairing that hot water heater. And, Jackie, maybe you think, well, you know what? We've had that down there a few years, or we had some dampness and there's rust on the outside of that. I just as soon have a new hot water heater instead of fixing the one that's there. You can just take that $400, ask your contractor, go down to Lowe's and get us a Bradford White again. Or, you know what, we're not going to be here that long. Get something more budget, just a house brand, and install that, knowing that you're liable for the dollars up and above. But we don't mandate what the homeowner does with an approved claim. You can repair or replace, and that's a great freedom.
Yes, it is. Matt Fellon, Area Sales Manager with America's Preferred Home Warranty. How does someone get in touch with you, please?
Yeah, so homeowners, best to just contact either our 800 number for the home office, which is 800-648-5006, or our website at www.aphw.com for America's Preferred Home Warranty.
Thank you, Matt. Pat?
Yes, we have a beautiful 3-bedroom, 3-bath, dormered ranch-style home at 305 Maggie's Road in South Abington for $380,000. This spacious home is in the Abington Heights School District. This home has beautiful hardwood floors, a beautiful kitchen with granite countertops. It's got amazing bathrooms, a fireplace, central air conditioning, and very reasonable taxes of only $4,000 a year. It also has a large driveway and a 2-car garage. The caveat here is that the home has had a little bit of water damage in the basement and it will require some repairs. That's a beautiful 3-bedroom, 3-bath home at 305 Maggie's Road in South Abington for $380,000. And that's listed by Sherry Hoban of our office.
Thank you, Pat. Do you know what the typical salary needed to become a homeowner in the United States is?
$125?
You're no, that's higher than what it is, but you're close. $106,500.
106.
Which is an 80% increase from the $59,000 required in 2020.
Wait a minute. Interest rates have tripled in the past 4 years.
Yeah.
How could that be?
How could that be? Right. Nobody can see it, but DC.
No, DC can see it.
Sighed, yes.
4 years. 4 years, it went up that much.
4
It tripled.
years. Yeah.
Interest rates have tripled.
Disgusting.
Right. So in 2020, the U.S. median income was roughly $66,000. The threshold required to comfortably afford to buy a home exceeds the median household income. What is the median household income now? $81,000.
I was going to say 80. That's exactly what I was going to say.
And that's grown 23% over the same period. Wages have not grown, as we all know, that much, right? So they have not grown as fast as home prices.
Really?
Or interest
Really? My
rates.
pension hasn't gone up 23% in the past 4 years. Has your pay gone up 23? No? Okay.
No.
Okay. Just
But
DC, right? Yours
everything has
right?
gone up.
Job.
Got a second job.
Yeah. And a lot of people have.
Yeah.
2-3 jobs just to make ends meet, just to put food on the table. It's a sad state of affairs. But if you listen to some out there, everything is wonderful.
It's wonderful. It's great.
I don't see
I'm not
it.
going to say anything.
We're not. No, we're not going to say
Nope.
anything. No. Stay connected to the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker. We'll be back in just a moment following a brief pause. When considering to sell or buy a home, why choose Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate? Let me tell you why. 70% of home buyers settle for the first agent they meet, and many regret it. 90% of home sellers hire an agent, but was it the right choice? Don't have agent remorse. I'm Jackie Ruddy, and I've been in and around the real estate business for most of my life. And at Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate, we've been selling real estate for half a century. But we do not do it halfway. You deserve better than average. Average doesn't help you. We know it's all about you and what you need. Century 21 is the #1 in brand awareness, is the most recognized name in real estate, and is the most respected in the industry. In this market, if you dream big, you need to move fast. So it makes perfect sense to contact Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate, 570-344-6724, and visit jready.com. That's JRUDDY.com. We're back with more Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker. I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker, and with Pat Devaney, my husband, fellow realtor.
And we're back.
With Matt Fellon, area sales manager with America's Preferred Home Warranty Company. Very great discussion with you these past 2 weeks, and we're learning a lot about home warranties. You know, it's something that I don't feel a lot of people take advantage of in our area, home sellers, home buyers. Very, infrequently, sometimes we'll see something out there. So I think it's a really good idea. And your company sounds like you have really closed that gap for a lot of...
It really has. It sounds like a different deal from the home warranty companies that we've dealt with in the past and have heard stories about. None of them
They're
have
complicated.
Been,
They're very cumbersome.
It's like they make it difficult for you to file a claim. So you say, forget about it. I'm just going to take care of it on my own.
Forget about it. Yeah, I think that's a lot of times what happens there is their wait time is so long to get somebody out to look at a problem that sometimes the homeowners just say, you know what, it's warm out. The air conditioning's down. Let's just fix it. They probably won't pay towards it anyway. And the home warranty company ducks out of a claim because they make it so difficult, as you're saying, to be able to run a claim. We're letting that homeowner pick their own licensed contractor. They can start a claim with us 24/7, 365.
I like that. So if it goes out on Easter Sunday, I can give you guys a call.
Easter Sunday.
That's when it's going to break.
It's true.
It's going to break Easter Sunday. What's coming up? Thanksgiving. I think
Christmas morning.
Christmas
Yeah, that
morning,
oven goes down.
Christmas Eve. That's when it's going to break. I'm going to look at the schedule, and
Sure.
you guys will be there. I can
Well,
give you a
our
call.
dryer went at 8:00 at night. You know,
course.
The thump happened, and I had a wet load of clothes.
I can't call Sears.
You know.
Wait, they're out of business.
I
Oh,
had all
sorry.
the
Right.
clothes draped all over the first
That's right.
floor furniture, drying out. Right? Because what could you do? You can't leave it in the dryer. That's not working.
No, that was interesting.
Yes,
I
yes,
thought I was
yeah.
living someplace else for a day.
There's a lot of products in home, and things are failing more and more. A lot of inspections being waived, and the chances something's going to fail, it just gets ramped up quite a bit. And have that warranty there.
But the washer and the dryer would have been covered.
Yeah,
The dryer-
we do offer coverage.
The
washer
dryer
and
would have
dryer.
been covered. So, you missed out on it.
Yeah.
I tell you, all right.
Live and learn.
But you have different tiers, and your upper tier programs upper tier policies offer identity theft and home title fraud protection. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. AIG Protection, American Identity Group, it's really solid. That plan alone, Jackie, that you're asking, my boss, we were talking about it, and we looked up. If someone was to go buy that level of protection from AIG, that would be like $550 on its own for the full year to have that level of protection. It's included in our $650 plan and our $825 plan that there's $1 million of protection for like credit card scams, title fraud, title theft, that sort of thing, which sadly is becoming more and more prevalent out there. So that's something that we looked at and said, hey, what else can we do for buyers, for homeowners to watch out for them that way? Not just fixing things in the home, but this AIG protection. It's huge.
Yeah, and that's coming to our area. We were given a bulletin not too long ago from the Greater Scranton Board of Realtors that someone was posing as a seller to list a house. And so these are things that are happening out there. Our little area that's supposed to be...
Wait, the house that I see listed on Facebook for a great deal? You mean that there's something fishy about that?
No, this person called a real estate office.
Oh, really? And pretended to be
the
That's
seller.
right. I heard that. That's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Say that. Give the story.
So they called a real estate office, and they were posing as a home seller, a homeowner that wanted to sell a house, but it didn't match the tax records nor the phone number. We have apps that we can run phone numbers, and we can see criminal background, and we can see, but nothing matched. Nothing was matching up. So this is our little area. We're in this. We feel sometimes that we're like sheltered or protected and in a bubble here, and not so, because it's even here where people are.
So is that like another reason why I should get a realtor?
Yes.
Not a realtor. Get a realtor.
Right. That's right.
And
realtor.
maybe the realtor will have to do their due diligence and tell me if there's something fishy going on.
Yeah, but for years they've been taking our listings off the MLS
I'm putting them on Craigslist.
And that happened. We heard a story last weekend about somebody that called our office and said that people wanted them to Zelle the money, but they did a drive-by of the property first, and they had an appointment, but nobody showed up. So their instinct told them something was wrong. But we're hearing about that far too often.
And the story is usually, I'm deployed. I'm deployed away, and I have to do this, and they'll pull at your heartstrings.
Yeah, and so the house is like 3,000 square feet, and it's really for sale. But these scammers, they say they put it on Craigslist for rent for $500. You know, and it seems too good to be true, but they're just
Usually is.
Right, they're trying to get all these people to send $500, and it's usually overseas and never to be seen again. So there's a lot to worry about out there in this world. So this is good coverage, comprehensive identity theft and home title fraud protection. What about, you also have a home entertainment and technology plan?
We sure do. We look at a lot of different ways to watch out for homeowners. So what that is it's specific for, it's an additional $200 that can cover things in the home like gaming systems, routers, computers, just, like you're saying, electronics and entertainment systems. So having that in place is also super important, and that's become very important to people too. There's more and more of it in the homes. Kids have their gaming systems. I don't want those going down, and parents a lot of times don't want them going down either because it's keeping them busy.
Well, people work from home.
And people are working from home. home more and more. So there's more and more technology in the homes. So having some coverage towards that's big.
Matt Fallon, Area Sales Manager with America's Preferred Home Warranty. How does someone get in touch with America's Preferred, please?
Yeah, we have our 800 number they can go directly to, which is 800-648-5006, or our website at aphw.com.
Thank you so much for 2 weeks of fantastic discussion.
Oh, I appreciate you having me. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you, too. That's all for today's Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate. Join us again next weekend, Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m. on 94.3 FM The Talker.